Hey friends, okay, I'm picking up Kayla from school. I think I have like 5 minutes to make a video. It has just been so busy, you guys. So we have not had I have not had a lot of time to record my videos. And I said, you know what? I'm not waiting. I need a better holder in my car so I can record like hands-free. But I am not I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna let this stop me. I have a few minutes. I'm gonna make my little intro. So today, y'all, we are talking about the pantry. First, did you guys watch my last video? The first one I posted in many years. I know it's a little rough around the edges, but I did share an empty home tour with you guys of our new home. Um, so cute. I hope you guys like it. And like I shared in that video, we really needed to do something about our pantry, you guys. It just wasn't gonna work. We were very excited, like the first time we saw the house, like, oh, I think the pantry is nice and big, because you could see how the shelves look like they go, all the way in, and they do. But the problem is, unless you're a stick figure, you can't reach back there. I don't really know what the builders was thinking. We have beef for this one because, girl, what was the reason? How are we supposed to get, in the back of the shelf to actually use it? It doesn't even make sense, y'all. So we're like, okay, this is not gonna work. We really need something that's functional for our family. And I don't know if you guys know, but I am an avid cook, you guys. I love to cook. I do lots of different recipes. I'm actually hoping at some point to share cooking videos with you guys. I'm just not there yet. Still trying to get the house together and everything. But at some point I will be doing that, and I'm excited. But for now, trying to get this pantry together. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're popping out these shelves, y'all. They gotta go. These wire shelves are the bane of my existence. I wish they were just never put in, because again, I don't understand how this space is supposed to be functional. So we're gonna pop these shelves out, and we're gonna use this other space right here. It's another small closet right off the kitchen, and we're going to try to use that to have a pantry built. And I think it's like almost a square. It's like 3.5 feet by 4 feet, so it's teeny, but I'm thinking we can get something to work. I've been on Pinterest looking at some inspiration, and let me show you guys like some of the photos that kind of inspire me and the look that I'm going for. So I want something really clean. I want it to be white with like natural wood. If we can squeeze a little butcher block countertop on there, you guys, that would be so good, because then we could have a space to do like an air fryer, toaster, maybe coffee machine. I'm not sure, because I just don't want a whole bunch of appliances out in our kitchen. Because honestly, if we're being realistic, the dining room, living room, kitchen is really just one big space. And we have the big island, but everything's just flat, so any mess in the kitchen, anything that's sitting out in the kitchen is just part of the decoration, child. And I don't really think I want an air fryer as part of my decoration. So we definitely are going to do, try to work that in somehow. We'll see what the carpenter says. What else? I really want to use like cute wicker baskets, and I want like, the containers that are like all a matching. Let me say this. I'm not trying to go from some like Pinterest worthy Instagram reveal. I want something that looks nice, don't get me wrong, but I really need it to be functional for our family more than anything. We have a small family. It's 4 of us. My son's, in college, so it's really 3 of us in the house. We don't need some giant pantry. We just need something that is functional for us. So I'm excited for that. And of course, if it looks good, that's a bonus, right? We want that too. But again, I'm not trying to get some Pinterest thing. I'm trying to stay within my budget and for something that looks good. So these photos that I've been showing you are kind of like what I'm going for. Very classic look. And I'm excited, y'all. This will be our first project in the house. And like with anything else, I know it's going to cost more than what we actually think. Because that's always the case, y'all. Why is that always the case? That is always the case. It's always costs more than what you think. But I'm excited. So I, as usual, will have a full blog post up on my website, sharing all my plans, sharing photos, other photos that's obviously not on here. I will also share like link to my Pinterest. It's also down here in the box below, you guys, if you want to follow me on Pinterest for different inspiration. But let me know, have you guys ever done a project like this, like turn a small closet or corner or something into a pantry? I'm excited. Like every house we had, we always had this kind of pantry, like with the wire shelves and everything. And we made it work. But now that we could get something a little custom, it's gonna be nice to just kind of get exactly what we need for our family for it to work. It's so sunny, you guys. I'm kind of blinded a little bit, so I actually don't know how well the quality is. Hopefully it's good. And I'm also waiting for my daughter, so I'm trying not to get like her school name and everything in the background. People be weird, child. Anyway, y'all, so next week I will share what like the actual plans the the pantry. Hopefully we will get that from the carpenter and we'll get all that out, and I will share that again also on my blog. Any video I make, for the most part, there will be an accompanying what and a blog post to accompany it. And I would love if you guys would click, and even if it's just kind of scroll, look at the pictures. It's so helpful, you guys, when you do that, and I really, really, really appreciate it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. And again, have you done a project like this? This is a first for us. I've actually never even worked with a carpenter. We've been renting for a really long time, you guys. And yeah, I'm very excited to start making this little, build a great home I'll own. So again, y'all, I will talk to you next time. Let me know what you think in the comments. Bye, friends.